his hands any way that
Now
you can.
batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
He's set. The 0-1. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Miami Marlins win their 40th game in front of the...
Whatever happens in 2019 with the Mets, it sure won't be boring. Despite starting 11-1 a year ago, New York ended with 77 wins, a fourth-place finish, and was widely assumed to be off-season sellers. Instead, the Mets added 5 former All-Stars to their roster, and in the process, addressed some of their biggest holes from a year ago, while staking their claim as division contenders. The NL East figures to be a bear, but if the Mets jump out of the gates as quickly as they did a year ago, they may not come back to the pack, leaving Atlanta, Miami, Philadelphia, and Washington all playing catch-up.
Coming to you from Nationals Park as the New York Mets are set to take on the Washington Nationals to open up the season. With first pitch right around the corner, let's check in with Heidi Watney for a report on the Mets' outlook for 2019.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm.
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Yoenis Cespedes is retired to kick off the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Peter Alonso was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Victor Robles digging in now. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
0-1 the count. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
fielder.
In now is
Number
Adam
2.
Eaton. In previous
Adam
duels with DeGrom, been
Eaton.
pretty good. 5 for 12. Robles, a runner at second with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In his career, Eaton is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Trey Turner is on deck. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He loses him on ball 4. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Cespedes is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third base
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. It was a walk in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Number 44. Take the ball now is the new pitcher.
Number 44.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In now, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the height. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Plus, he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. And he got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Luis Aguilar enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now
up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Got him. And that's the third time we've... Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Gomes.
Skied into very shallow right. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-1 to him now. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Kurt Suzuki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Robles, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Eaton. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out with the man at first. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They trail here 4-0. Justin Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Miller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Popped him up. Turner is calling for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Conforto at third with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Into the box, Trey Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here it comes on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they now trail by only 3. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
The batter, number 9.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Zimmerman stands at first with 1 out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Long throw to the plate. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Number 16, Victor.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Last strike now for the Nats. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.